to MeMe's Kitchen. Oh, y'all, it's a beautiful fall day. It's been a pretty weekend. Towns played football, and I got to see him play. Oh, y'all, that's so much fun. Even if you don't have a grandchild or a child playing, y'all find somebody that's playing because it's a lot of fun to watch. Y'all, today we are going to be making a beef dish. Seems like I'm always cooking with chicken, y'all, but today it's the beef. It reminds me of that saying when Clara said, "Where's the beef?"
Right here.
And here it is, y'all, and we're going to cook it today. Now, before we get started, I'm going to tell you, this can be done in a crock pot. That's fine. It's an older recipe, so it uses the oven, which suits me just fine. And what you can do, you can just get this thing together, put it in the oven, go about your business for 3 hours, and hey, when you come back, it's ready. Voila! Before we get started, let's set our oven on 300 degrees.
What?
I know! 300! Okay, y'all gonna love this because it's really easy. It's 2 pounds of stew beef tips. Now, just like they are. And then what we're going to do, in a bowl, we're going to mix 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. So let's put that in there.
Always good when we start with cream
Get
of
it
mushroom.
on. Yeah. And then 1 envelope of beefy onion Lipton soup mix. Okay. Let's just, well, okay. Oh, y'all. Y'all, I was looking for my kitchen scissors. You know where they were? In the trash. This drawer and the trash is real close, and sometimes I do that. All right, so that's 1 envelope of that that beefy onion soup mix. All right. Let's get this open.
And what is that?
All right, that is brown gravy mix. And y'all, I got the 30% less sodium. Aren't you proud of me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now then, to that, we're going to add 1 can of water. That's 1 can. Okay, y'all. Now we got to mix these up really good until they're well acquainted and everything in there is dissolved and kind of mixed together. It'll take just a minute or so. Okay, y'all. KK and I got this thing done now. So let's just pour this right over our beef tips. So, oh, y'all, it smells good. I guess it's all that onion stuff. Oh, yes. Okay, y'all, this is in Mondays with Mimi, family and friends. And the recipe actually does not call for onions, but my family loves onions. So I am going to add that. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Okay.
So how much did you?
Okay, so this is actually 2 small Vidalia onions. So we just go put them in there. All right. Oh, yes. That's going to taste so good. Now, y'all, when this is done, I will serve it over rice. Yeah. Okay, we're going to cook this now for 3 hours. 3 hours on 300 degrees, like I told you. And of course, it's covered. Oh, y'all, this is so easy. And you know what? 3 hours allows us to do a lot of things. I think I'll go get a pedicure. Okay, y'all. Y'all, this house smells so good.
It does.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
It does.
All right.
Woo-wee.
Ooh,
That
cake,
looks
cake.
yummy.
Oh my goodness.
Woo-wee. Let me
Look at that.
focus. Woo-wee.
Okay. All right, y'all, now we're going to put this over rice.
And have to let it cool.
Yeah. And y'all, this is some of that rice I told you that I cook and I freeze.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, it comes in handy for this. Okay. Now then. All right. Oh, goodness. KK, this looks so good. Y'all, those onions. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I ain't got too close to the pot, to the dish. Oh. I wish we had smell-o-vision, a smell of whatever. We'll be right back as soon as this cools a little bit. Okay, y'all, now I'm serving mine over rice. You could serve it over mashed potatoes. You can put potatoes in it. I know you're going to ask that. Well, actually, you can put anything you want to in it. I added onions because I thought they would be good. And they are, because I've already tasted this a little bit. Y'all, these beef tips are really tender. But now, just for your sake, I'm going to try it. And I'm going to get me a nice little helping here of this onion. Oh, I love onion. That beef tip, it just melts away in your mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, it is so good. Y'all, KK and I really struggled trying to get this thing just right here for y'all with the candle and all that. Oh, y'all, and this candle, I love these candles, don't you? I've got a cute story to tell you about them. You ready? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. My sister has a neighbor, and several years ago, her husband passed away. And somebody gave her one of these candles to have just in memory of him. You know how you do things like that for people who have a death or whatever. So she just put it up on the mantle. She kind of forgot about it. Well, the next day, she walked by and didn't think anything about it, turned around and came back, and the candle was burning. Well, she said, now, I didn't turn that on. I wonder how that happened. And y'all, it just so happened that this was the same time of day that her husband passed away. Well, she just let it burn, and then it went off. And so the next day, she was busy doing something, and she walked by, and she came back. It was burning, came on the same time. Well, this happened several days in a row, and then she kind of got spooked about it. So she called my sister. She said, I've got the craziest thing that's happening over here. She said, it has to do with this candle that somebody gave me. And Judy said, what is it? And she said, well, she said it comes on the same time every day, and then it goes off. And I don't touch it. And Judy said, let me come over there and see about that thing. So y'all, this is that spooky time of year. But anyway, so Judy went over and she looked at it and she thought, well, glory be, I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Well, then they happened to turn it over, and very fine print on the bottom of the candle, it says timer. So if you have that on, it comes on the same time every day. It burns the same amount of time, and then it goes off.
And if it's like the one you have, it's very small and hard to read.
That's right. It's KK Lightning never read this one. So, oh, y'all, the things that bother us that don't bother us. Oh, me. I hope y'all all have a wonderful week this week. Everybody, thank you for your comments. And remember, shine for Jesus.